The story begins with 40-year-old Alice, who has been working at a fashion magazine in Paris for the past 8 years. Despite her dedication, her harsh attitude and old-fashioned views hold back her progress, and she hasn't received a promotion in 4 years. Divorced, Alice lives with her young daughter, but because of work, she rarely spends time with her, and often leaves her with her sister. During a work trip to Brazil on her return flight, she meets 20-year-old college student Adam, who gets a seat in business class due to a booking error. During turbulence, Alice nervously grabs his hand, sparking Adam's attraction to her. After landing, Alice leaves without a word, but accidentally drops her pen drive. Adam wants to return it, but by then it's too late. Alice drives off in her sister's car, while Adam just watches her go. On the way, her sister suggests meeting a doctor for marriage, but Alice refuses, saying she doesn't want to remarry, which upsets her sister. At work, colleagues dislike her rude nature, though one male friend always supports and encourages her. Later, a staff member mentions that a boy named Adam had called, but Alice denies knowing him. When she brings up promotion, her boss bluntly says her articles feel outdated and warns that she could lose her job if she doesn't change. Stressed, Alice stays late at the office and finds a note mentioning the lost pen drive. She remembers dropping it on the plane and quickly calls Adam. He tells her he's at a bar with friends. Alice goes there and Adam happily welcomes her inside and introduces her to his friends. At the bar, 2 of Alice's co-workers spot her with Adam and are shocked. Alice, eager to leave, asks for her pen drive, but Adam says it's at his house. Outside, he offers her a ride on his scooter. Though hesitant at first, Alice sits behind him, and when Adam helps her with the helmet, her colleagues snap a photo that looks like they're kissing. They post it online, and the picture quickly spreads. At Adam's house, Alice meets his father. Adam playfully delays giving back the pen drive, but eventually hands it over. As she leaves, he offers to drop her off and invites her for coffee, but Alice simply smiles, thanks him, and walks away. The next day at the office, everyone stares at her strangely because the photo has gone viral. Alice knows it's a misunderstanding, but her boss, surprisingly pleased, says, "This is exactly the fresh style we need, even if the guy is younger than you." The boss believes the magazine must target the younger generation, and if Alice is seen dating a much younger guy, she'll better connect with youthful thinking. He insists that this spice will boost sales, but Alice doesn't want to date someone younger. She talks to her male friend, who advises her to just pretend with Adam. If the boss is happy, she might finally get her promotion. Though it feels like playing with someone's emotions, Alice, driven by ambition, decides to use Adam. The next day, she meets him in a new look. Adam is stunned by her beauty, and Alice starts flirting. That night, she takes him to a friend's show, deliberately showing off that she's dating a guy 20 years younger. But when the host, who is also Alice's old friend, teases and flirts with her, Adam feels humiliated and mocks him back. Alice laughs along, further offending the host, who storms off. Afterward, Adam tells Alice he never imagined he'd be spending time with her like this, making it clear how special it feels to him. Adam already knew Alice was divorced and had a daughter, but it never mattered to him. Alice tells him they need to understand each other better. Just then, her sister calls, saying she's invited the doctor she wanted Alice to meet over to dinner. Forced, Alice lies to Adam that her daughter is sick and she has to leave. Adam immediately calls a taxi for her, showing how much he cares, which touches Alice. At home, she dines with her sister, brother-in-law, and the doctor, but ruins the evening by asking awkward questions after a few drinks, driving the doctor away. Still chasing her promotion, Alice takes Adam to a fashion show attended by the CEO and her boss. During the event, when a model falls, Adam rushes to help her, impressing the CEO. Later, at the after-party, Alice and Adam dance closely, growing more intimate, until a few girls snap their pictures. Panicked, Alice grabs Adam's hand and quickly pulls him outside. Adam drops Alice home on his scooter and tries to kiss her, but she pulls back and goes inside. Feeling he lost his chance, he later returns to her house and learns her daughter is at her aunt's. This time, he kisses Alice and she can't resist. They become intimate. The next morning, Alice regrets it and asks him to leave, but heavy rain forces him to stay. Just then, her sister and daughter return, and Alice quickly lies that Adam is her colleague. As he leaves, Alice suddenly kisses him again, showing she genuinely likes him now. What began as a show for promotion has turned into real feelings. Soon they spend more time together, going out, sharing surprises, and Alice finds herself truly happy with him. Their bond deepens into love. One day Adam asks, "You're beautiful and successful. Why did you choose me?" Alice has no answer because at first it was for personal gain, but now she's truly in love. Not long after, she finally gets the promotion she had been chasing. Alice feels happy about her promotion, but starts thinking seriously about Adam. When they meet, Adam openly confesses his deep love and says he wants to marry her. Shocked, Alice tells him they are too different. She is 20 years older, has a daughter and responsibilities, and society will judge their relationship. Though she admits loving him, she decides to end things out of fear and obligation. Adam refuses to accept it, but Alice still walks away. Both end up lonely and heartbroken. Adam shares his pain with his father, who consoles him, saying love happens to everyone, but moving forward in life is important. A few days later, at Alice's office, the CEO reviews the upcoming magazine cover, but dislikes it and demands a fresh face. At that moment, she notices Adam's photo on Alice's laptop and instantly recognizes him as the boy who once lifted the fallen model during the fashion show. The CEO wants Adam to become the magazine's new model, but Alice isn't happy about it. Pressured by her boss, she calls and messages Adam, but heartbroken and angry, he ignores her. Finally, Alice goes to his house and convinces him to come. Adam thinks she wants to restart their relationship, but Alice explains it's for the magazine, where she'll get money and opportunities. Angered, Adam says he doesn't want to meet her. On the shoot day, everyone waits for Adam, and Alice fears her job is at risk if he doesn't show. Adam arrives, still in love with her. In the makeup room, Alice's friend admits he had advised her to fake the relationship to get a promotion. Hearing this, Adam feels betrayed, then kisses Alice publicly. He starts the photo shoot, but, inexperienced and irritated by constant instructions, struggles to pose properly and eventually considers leaving. Alice comes to calm him down, but Adam, still angry, tells her that she used his true love for her own benefit and walks away in pain. Seeing this, Alice also breaks down, and her boss fires her from the job. Now left alone, Alice thinks of Adam every moment and realizes that more important than her career is the man she truly loves. So she goes to Adam's college and, in front of everyone, confesses her feelings. Saying that she no longer cares about society, she only wants Adam. She apologizes to him and expresses her love. Adam, who still loves her, forgives her and kisses her. After that, the two begin a happy life together. And that's where the movie ends.